Play some Game of Thrones. Come along, join. This is too late though for most people, so you'll be watching this afterwards. My friend will probably join in about 10 seconds. His name's Algie. He's a bit chubby, but he'll probably be joining in a few seconds. Let me just... Oh, here he is. Yeah, I've got my comments ready up. Oh, I'll tell me to shut up. Let's go start. We were starting with chapter 1. I played this game once when it came out. I haven't played it for a very long time, don't remember anything about it. Apart from that, the graphics are quite shit. What else do I remember? But every story is different, and every ending and stuff like that, so this is going to be different for me this time. So yeah, I'm having to be a bit quiet right now, because everyone's asleep. It is, what is the time right now? 10 to 1. So we're playing the first chapter. Big fan of Game of Thrones, the series. I've seen it 4 times. Yeah, bit of a Game of Thrones nerd. The game isn't the same as the series, if you don't know anything about the game. So yeah, here we go to episode 1. I haven't played episode 6 as well, that's why I'm starting again. Yeah, we want it all to be lost, please. Okay, what do you think about this so far, Al? Ooh, it's weird to see my face up there in the corner. Oh, Al said something. What did he say? Oh, right, it was just the YouTube thing. Right, okay, here we go. Okay, this should be good. Okay.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker.
We'll just pause it quickly because Mr. Owl has left. Are you watching, Al?
Yep.
You are? It says there's one person.
Got it paused right now.
Why?
You've got it paused.
I've got it paused.
Yep.
Okay, well, make sure to put some comments. What a knobhead. Right, let's get straight back into it. Sorry about that, everyone. Interruption from Mr. Al himself. Funny picture on Al's YouTube profile. I think it's the same as his Instagram. Right, let's get straight back into it.
His knees by the men of the north.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up my sword.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood.
What did Al say?
Now that's a proper sword.
What are these graphics? Yep, the graphics are pretty bad.
Never had a sword like that. I say
They're
that's
about as
alright.
bad as Kingdom Come Your Bum. I didn't hear what he said, I'll say,
Just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know. hand in what? Capturing him.
Is that Ben?
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
Oh, I'm gonna try and be quite a nice guy.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served
hell.
House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a
There's a
being
few
proud
similarities
so
with the
well
series,
as the day
but-
the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
It's pretty different.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The
King of the North.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Shut up, Ben.
Lannisters!
Iron from Ice.
Got it.
Ooh,
Yes,
what's
my
going on
lord?
here?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man.
This is not me, by the way. This is the main character. It's not me.
Men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
No longer a squire. It's
Hard work is paid.
I won't let you
My
down.
lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Al, can you put in a chat if my mic's alright, or if it's making any weird
I will, my
noises?
lord. Thank you.
Al said what?
Bloody hell.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
It's fine.
Give me a
Nice.
hand. Come on. I'll get up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have.
Ooh.
I outrank you.
This guy looks like a guy from my primary school. Michael Barr. The other guy, not the main guy. The main guy's not me, by the way.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar,
shut up.
and an arrogant prick.
Oh, shut up, Bowen.
Ooh, shit, I'm sorry.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations.
I don't think he was going to take it that harshly.
Big
Bloody hell.
shit, shovel and slop. Well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Who doesn't love bacon?
Pig farmers. All I'm saying is, you had At this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
The Red Wedding. How long is this?
Take your time.
What video? Dunno.
You lot have drunk your share.
So if you've seen Game of Thrones before, do you know what happens at the Red Wedding?
Generous move. Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Oh,
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Red Wedding, one of the best episodes of Game of Thrones.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
Sir Gary.
What's wrong?
This guy looks very strange.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
What's wrong with him?
Right, let me sort out my mic, ladies and gentlemen. It must be going absolutely mental. Let me just give me one moment. Let me try and get this on here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. My mic's going ballistic. Is that alright now? I think that's fine now. Go carry on.
Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? You don't need a fucking run. Run!
Fucking run. Fucking run. Oh dear. I feel like there's going to be some scenes where...
We need to get back to camp.
Yeah, like that. Oh my god. Bloody hell. Roderick, get the fuck out of there!
Have to get back.
Ooh, beautiful.
Gift from the king.
I can't see because... Nice.
Ready, boys.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Oh shit. Oh. I'm gonna add something to this series I'm playing with Game of Thrones. Every time I die, I'll smack myself in the face. Won't happen again. Won't happen again. Just need to get used to it, you know. Won't happen again. Don't you worry.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
You better not say something rude in the chat. Fuck off. No, I'm slapping myself in the face and that's all I'll do. I won't die again though. Oh my god, that was close. What am I supposed to do now? Okay. If I die here, I'm gonna... Nice. Come on, Roderick. Get off with that rear naked choke. Oh dear. Ooh. This is a good scene. I kind of remember this bit. Come on, Roderick. Oh dear.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
He's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
Oh dear.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Poor Roderick. Oh, lovely. Oh dear.
Walter Frey, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
From the scene in Game of Thrones, we didn't really see all of this. We just saw it inside the wedding.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Come on.
Guard this with your life.
Oh no.
Turn it Ironrath where it belongs. There's no time to... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell
Do
your
remember
uncle.
that? Well, I mean, he's just about to die.
Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
One of the legends. Oh no! Al has already died. We'll find a new Aldo, don't you worry. Oh, what a funny little run. So yeah, that was quite cool to see the perspective from outside the wedding. What's Al just said? He looks like... I just said before, the main character is not me. Yeah. But yeah, it was quite cool to see the perspective outside the wedding of what happened in the night. On that night. Because we just got to see it inside the wedding in Game of Thrones. Pretty insane. I'd say probably the best scene in the whole of Game of Thrones. Not the best episode though. Alexander the Great, you can put in the chat right now, what's your favourite episode of Game of Thrones? Okay. So yeah, really good start to the game. Sad, but good. We've already lost two big characters. I don't know if I could have saved them. I think I probably could have saved Roderick, and the other guy would have died. I don't remember what his name is. Right. Oh, a pig. That's a bit like Al.
Blood.
Blood.
Fresh.
Okay, we'll keep on waddling along. Well, we found a dead pig. Look at the dead pig. It doesn't look anything like me, I don't know what you're talking about. Right, we'll keep on going. A cart. Anything inside it? Nope. What have we found over here? Another cart. What are we going to find? That's the question.
That's Father's car.
Oh no. Might be about to find some new bad news.
Better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Oh dear. Poor pig.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Oh my god.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Yes, I am.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Shit.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Oh my god. Bit of a perv, this guy. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh dear, this is not going well.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Ugh, what on earth is that? I'm going to go
You're
with
a pig farmer, aren't you?
the axe. Oh, beautiful. Come on, pig farmer Joe. I mean, whatever his name is. What on earth is that, man? The graphics are absolutely brilliant on this game. Oh no! Nice. Bloody hell, you really have to react quickly.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family.
What? No, you can't go yet.
Without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Sorry, mate.
No, please.
Killed my father.
Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Sure did.
Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
So, I think the leader of his house has died before. The Lords, I don't remember what his name was, and I think his son died, who was Roderick, and this guy's his father. So far, I've had 3 characters, big characters, who already died. Yeah, poor guy, poor Joe. I mean, poor what was his name again? I don't remember. By the way, my name's Joe. The reason this is called JB Games is because that's my nickname, Joe Boy. Joe Boy.
Get the Castellan.
Family
Tell his
nickname.
nephew survived.
Right, what's going on here?
Garrett!
Poor Garrett. Or was it Garrett?
It was too late. You were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Mr. Raymond, is it?
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The Maester looks very young.
Blade cut deep.
There's no young
Should be
Maesters in
able to
Game of
save a
Thrones.
leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought
I
to
think
help
I've made
the infection.
decent decisions so far.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ooh. Ooh. That is grim. If Alex was here right now, my friend, he'd be throwing up. Maybe he still is.
House and the eldest
Type in the chat if you're still
sons
here,
with
Al.
such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
So yeah, this game is pretty good. The acting, I mean the voices are pretty good. The story's very good. The story's the best part about it in my opinion. The gameplay's alright. I like how you fight and things like that. But the only problem I think you could say with this game is that the graphics are a bit shit. Not too bad though, could be worse. If they were better though, I think this game would be a lot more popular.
The Ironwood Grove.
There's some of the same characters and this is in Game of Thrones, if I remember correctly. Not 100% sure about that though. What's this? Medical supplies.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Not really.
I guess.
Look, was there something else there? Yeah, there was. Bandages. Oh, what else have we got? Some healing herbs.
This might help.
And I can speak to... Let me show him my sword.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
I'm sure I'm going to give it to him. He's a young lad. Not going to do much from it.
I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course.
Right, well, that was a good conversation.
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly pop to the loo. Don't worry, it's just a piss. I'll be back in 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to play today until I finish the first chapter, which is quite long actually, it's about an hour and a half. I'm going to play today until I finish the first chapter. Okay, the audio seems fine to me. Yeah.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved.
Garrett, what a weird name.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
I'm not sure about that actually. I think I probably could have chosen to save him instead of the other guy. He looks like Michael Barr, I'm not too sure.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Yeah.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Fuck, Ethan.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Not sure who I agree with
Garrett
it.
has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk
It's a hard one.
sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his
I'm
family.
going to say that we
they
need to be
killed.
smart.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
We don't know who Ramsay Bolton is, but from Game of Thrones.
It will be for Lord
You'll meet
Ethan
him
to
soon. I remember him being in this, and he's an
Just a boy who
absolute
could barely
cunt. I'll
hold
tell
a
you that shit.
sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Oh dear.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing
dear.
wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now.
I'm going to have to do it on what he says, I'm afraid.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
This guy seems like a great guy.
That settles it then.
I wonder what would have happened differently if I chose to attack now.
You can have my horse.
There's so many
I'll
different
see you have plenty of
possibilities in this
We
game.
haven't much time.
Good game, good
The
game.
White Hills will come looking for you.
Yeah, so I played this game about 4 years ago, I think. Something like that. Might be more or less, I don't know.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
Did his accent just change?
I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools.
I don't remember anything
It's
about
never
this.
that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This
I
is
think I did,
important,
mate.
Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
So if you don't know anything about Game of Thrones, the Night's Watch is like where all the people who've committed crime go. And they just have to protect and stop anything from coming past a massive order, like the White Walkers.
Jared, wait!
It's basically a bunch of rapists, really. I will take that, gladly.
Be safe.
Not too sure who she is yet. Is she my sister? No, I don't think so. Okay. Good start to the game. Okay. So we've gone, so far we've seen one storyline. I remember them being like 4 maybe.
Ethan!
So we've got Ethan here. There he is. Looking very strange. I said, ooh! Bloody hell.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Also looks a bit like Michael Barr.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry.
Nolan.
It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
Jonah.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
You might be a bit confused what I'm talking about right now. These are the people he looks like.
And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe.
So I'm guessing these people are in the same family. I think I remember that.
I don't want
So he's
her to die either.
the king, I think.
Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to
The
the
little
war.
boy. Not that one. The other one.
I'll miss Garrett.
Garrett is smart.
He
You
was
won't get hurt. You're strong.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who
not
said
sure
they're
about
worried
that.
about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Ooh.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like
Like a man. Yeah, like a man.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Right.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun.
Buster.
Then, and everything changed.
What have you?
Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. We never
Do you wonder where
smiled.
Alex went, by the way? While I'm not speaking to Alex. He ran off. Stop watching the stream.
Everything.
Because the snake went to go and have a bloody shower.
Promise me you won't be like that.
Probably won't come back.
Please, just be you.
Maybe he dies.
I like you the way you are.
He won't watch this. I know he
the
won't.
Lord has many responsibilities.
Turk.
But you don't need to be like them.
Imagine if he's watching right now.
It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
It's not here right now, is
Because
he?
I'd rather have a brother than
No, he's
a
not.
lord.
Bloody hell,
I'll
that's
have
scary.
to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the Lord.
Alex has joined back.
You're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Alex, type something in the chat.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Oh dear.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
I don't know.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is
I've got to
a
go with him,
man
but
anyways.
Fine.
it's a bit dangerous.
That's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Whoever's watching right now, just go in the chat. Might not even be Alex. Just make yourself known, please. Because I'm not a big fan of pedos. Okay.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
The business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead.
This is a bit of a dodgy situation. I feel like my decisions are going to make quite a big impact here. So, ow.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father
Boris Johnson.
and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody abbot!
Where is the fucking bread and salt?
Courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forrester.
Alright, I'm just going to deal with what he says because I feel like if I don't, I'm going to get absolutely fucked up.
It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Oh my god, Boris Johnson.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
Lord Whitehill, please.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking
Or a
coward
cunt.
who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
This is bloody hard, is this? A bit intense
I
as
mean
well.
no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to
That
my
could have been
face and
avoided, I
denied me
think.
my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Fuck.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Yeah, fuck off. So I fucked up basically, because now bloody Ramsay Bolton's gonna kill him. And it's not gonna go well.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Okie dokie.
Your sister can help
Oh
us.
yeah, so this is his sister.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay. What have we got in here? Okay.
Ethan made this for me.
Very nice. I don't even think I do need to look at this
It was
stuff.
very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
These are all people from Game of Thrones, by the way.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange.
She's not in Game of Thrones, so like there's just some characters like Ramsay Bolton who are in it, but most people are not. The big characters aren't. Well, the ones you play with. Okay.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Ah, poor Roderick.
I hope to see them all someday.
Oh dear. Look out the window. Yeah.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Let me just make sure this audio's doing alright.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Looks alright to me. Let me just make sure this audio's doing alright. Yep. Yep. Oh.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Nope. Who's that? I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be one of her friends or something.
One moment.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry, milady.
Bloody
I didn't
Callum.
mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Lemon.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Oh, what's he doing?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Bloody
work
Callum.
for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
Oh.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Someone else from Game of Thrones?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement.
Ooh.
I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Good chap, good chap. Nice job, Callum. With the info. Oh, well, there's Queen Marjorie. I mean, Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
They've made her look a bit like a frog
There's
in
something
this.
we must discuss.
Okay, very interesting. This one's the boring one though, this
On
story.
the day you arrived in Highgarden, I
Well, it's
thought
not
of you
boring,
more as
but
a
it's
friend
the most
than as
boring
my
of all of them.
handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal
Here
Sept.
come the guards. What's
She
you done?
mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh dear.
She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I think I might have to do that.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Make a good impression. I fucked up the last one, hopefully I won't fuck up this one. Oh. That was a bit weird.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
This girl just looks a bit weird.
Good luck.
Looks really miserable. Actually, so does the main girl as well. So does everyone, actually, I just realised. Look at everyone's faces in this game. They're always miserable. Oh, there's Tyrion as well.
You can do this.
Okay. I think this will either go very well or very badly. The last one went very badly.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Howdy. I can't say I agree. I can't say I agree, I'm sorry.
Served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Nope.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Yeah, that was a bad answer.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh,
It would be
damn.
a shame to see it fall into the hands of another.
I don't know if I've made the
I
right
imagine
choices
you'd do
there.
almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Ah,
Yes, Your
fuck it.
Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
Okay, so because
What
of
would you
this,
have the girl do, Cersei?
I think in the future they might send us some men or something.
The Northern Army.
Hopefully. That's the
Raises an
plan.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Well, great guys here in this.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
What a great guy.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Ah, shit.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Oh, damn. I think I might have fucked up. I think it could have gone worse. So I was wrong before, but it could have gone really well, really badly. I think that's gone sort of in between a bit. No, it's a bit awkward.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Well said. Very true. Who doesn't like Tyrion? I think I might fuck that up a little bit though. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And
Bloody hell.
Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he
She
has
can
a
tarnish my cloak for sure, I'll tell you that.
which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
I kind of remember a little bit this girl being a bit of a traitor.
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Margaery well.
which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
What is wrong with her face?
I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might
Yeah,
even
but he's
allow
a
you to be
bit
my
of a
handmaid.
crazy guy.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne
Me.
of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
That would be quite funny.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Hmm.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah, I made the right choices. Because I've still got a good relationship with Marjorie and a good impression of the Queen. So I think it was a bit of a success there. Not the one before though.
Worse when I am Queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I'm gonna ask for her help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
No, I'm not.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Sarah will remember that, you ready? Nope. Wait, really? Maybe it came up before. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh damn. I'm pretty sure she might be a traitor though.
Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you
I think
have
I
me
made a
do?
pretty good choice there.
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
No.
Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Okay.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Okay, very interesting, very interesting. I think that might have gone well. But have made the wrong decision now. Okay. We're back with, what's his name again? Shit. Grobskin, something like that. Oh dear. Oh, for fuck's sake.
7 hells.
What's going on here? Oh my god.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
There he is, Ramsay Bolton.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies?
The voices are really good. I'm a bit confused if they're actually the actors. I don't think it can be. But the voices are extremely good. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice.
Yeah.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked
I'm not sure
man
if I should
holds
push out right now,
secrets,
because I feel like they might
but
see
a
me.
flayed man,
Give away my
flayed
cover.
man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
Yeah, that's not good. I
He
don't
does
think.
now.
Better stay right
How much
here.
further is it to these foresters?
Oh dear.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Fuck.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind.
Shit. Yes, come on.
We've wasted enough time already.
What a great decision. That's not me, by the way. It's not. Oh, in Francis, maybe? By the way, anyone watching right now, if Cameron, if you're watching, you can shut up. Now, if you're watching, just want to let you know that you're a fat Turk. But you won't be watching this, because you're not a good friend. You don't watch people's stuff. Unless he's watching it right now. He's not, is he? No, he's not. Bloody hell, that was...
Bloody hell.
Oh dear. That's not good. Wait, what? Oh my god.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying,
I'd like to make a formal apology on this YouTube video for everyone to hear. I'm really sorry, Talik Constantine. I'm really sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I was really out of hand there. I called him a bad friend as well when he was actually watching the whole time. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't know what to do.
What did they call my father?
Yeah. I hope you can forgive me.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
But it's not even a funny joke anyway, because you don't have a beard at the moment, so I can't even call you
These were your
Turkish.
father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
Ran, I really wasn't expecting you to be in the fucking chat.
He and every Forester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted.
Yep, sorry about that. I'm pretty surprised you're still watching. You won't even
Forester traditions
comment.
demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
How much have you watched? Have you watched everything I've played so far? Or have you skipped through a bit? I mean, not many massive things have happened so far. Oh dear.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord
Why
Ethan.
did you kick him?
Missed.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
Put in the chat how you'll forgive me. Even though it wasn't even that bad.
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Another tricky
Our share of
situation.
bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Oh.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Oh, do you want to put something in the chat? Put in the chat what you think I should do this guy.
Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
No, sorry mate. You fucked up. Should have thought about that before. But I didn't take 3 fingers off, because I thought that was a bit too harsh.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
I'm a bit confused where Alex is gone.
You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Yeah, this is a hard one.
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Yeah, I really don't know who to pick here.
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Before we do this, should we get Mr. Constantine, Alex Constantinople, to join back? Let's do it. Let's do it. Live in the live stream. Oh dear. Let's ring him again.
Slash and parry.
No, no. It wasn't rude because you don't have a beard.
No, it's horrible.
You don't have a beard, so it doesn't make sense.
I literally watched for about an hour.
But why didn't you say anything when I said type in the chat? What do you mean you could be bothered?
Fuck you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut. Oh. This is quite funny. It's happening live on stream. No. Please pick up. Please. No, just please pick up. Please, come on. No. Just give me 1 second. This is quite a horrible situation I'm in right now. Right, 1 second. Okay, that's a pretty bad situation I'm in there. Yeah, I didn't really think that he would still be there. Is kind of the issue. But yeah, we'll get straight back into it. Don't you worry. I think I'm gonna have to get him a present or something like that. Or well, actually, I'm gonna shout him out right now. Go and add. He probably doesn't want you to add him on Snapchat. So just go and add. I think it's AC_Capone on Instagram. Really nice guy who was just watching my stream. I didn't know. Well, he didn't say anything. But you know. Yeah, AC.Capone_. Yeah, go and add him to make him feel a bit better, because I did just call him a fat Turk. Just quite rude. Yeah. A little bit awkward now. Yeah, we'll get straight back into it. Alright, what's going on now? Okay, we're going to talk to, can we talk to this guy? Can we talk to these people? No. Oh, we can, oh, but this is Duncan. Okay, we'll talk to Duncan.
Duncan?
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
This is a very hard decision right now. We've got Malcolm who we can speak to here.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Uncle Malcolm?
I saw what you did.
Seems like a great guy.
It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
But where are you going?
Oh, it's a close one.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Ooh.
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan,
You know
I
what?
need to talk to you.
Might actually go for Royland. Even though I don't think that's the correct choice here. I think Duncan is more
Mother
of
told me
a
Mira
great
asked
guy.
for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all
Oh,
else.
I don't know, it's so hard.
Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
I don't know.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
This is a real bloody hard one, isn't it? Don't like these decisions. I have to let someone down. Okay. Is there anyone else I can ask? Or do I have to make a decision now? Ooh. That's the Maester. Maybe we can go into the tower. We'll do that. Okay, let's go have a look.
Right. That means now.
If there's anyone there we can ask. Maybe not actually. Yeah, I don't think so. Sir Royland. Or Duncan, somewhere down there. Who's this person? Maybe we can go and ask them. Okay. Guess we can't go that way. Don't like that you can't run in this game. Okay. I'm not even going to ask for his advice because it'd be fucking pointless. Can we ask for this guy's advice? No. Okay. Oh, this is a hard one. Real bloody hard one. Might have to put it to a coin toss maybe. So we can ask him here.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise he? But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Very nice. Okay, so we'll come back over here.
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
That was quite funny before with Al. If Al's watching right now, I'm really sorry, mate. I was like 100% sure that you weren't watching. I'm probably going to get some consequences for that one, but you know, never mind. Accidents happen.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
Gone for Duncan.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honoured.
I think.
But are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
Of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
I just feel like the other guy would have made some bad decisions. Maybe I'll be have a stronger connection to the army, to the soldiers, but I think we would have made worse decisions in the war. So we'll talk to the Maester.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
I sure am. Let's see what his
you're
perspective is.
doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay's
Sounds like
snow, I
right now.
imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold. My lord,
Alright.
are you now ready to name your sentinel?
I sure am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Okay, I'm not sure about this decision. Massive decision in the game, and I think it makes quite a big difference to the outcome. But I think I'm pretty happy with my decision. I think. Man, that was funny before that, wasn't it? Also quite annoying. If Cameron's watching right now, we'll be having an absolute laugh.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Oh.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Oh, shit. Imagine if I went with Sir Royland now after telling him I was going to go for him. That would be quite funny. But no, sorry mate. We're going with Donkey here.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
He seems like more of a
Now, Sentinel,
smart
what do you
guy.
have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Yes. Well said.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has
Michelle.
asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah,
No.
the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Fuck it.
I know I can still count on Sir Royland as Master-at-Arms. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
I think that was the right choice because I remember when I once
my
played
lord.
this game
We are, of course, here to
and I
serve
tried to
you.
make peace with it. I'm pretty sure this is true. I don't remember
Well then,
perfectly.
let's
I'm
decide
pretty sure I
how
just
we shall
killed him
set the stage for Ramsay's
when
arrival.
I tried to make peace.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
Oh, fuck.
I will meet him at the gate.
The same again for the same reason. For the same reason before.
Ben,
I remember
we
him
hardly
killing
have
him.
any. It's a foolish plan.
That was what happened when I
Your
first time I played the
the
game.
end of us.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Oh, shut up. I've just done what you want, mate.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
But don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare
There's
the
probably a
house.
better option than that, I think. It might have been giving the ironwood. I think that was probably the best option.
My lord, I have faithfully served this family for many years. I sent my own nephew to the wall to protect you. Just remember that. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher, there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate.
Sounds like a pretty good guy.
And we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No. But you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
I think we need him. I think we need him.
Let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yep.
Fine.
We're sending.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan.
There goes
I'm
Uncle
glad
Malcolm.
you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Okay, very nice indeed. This is quite long if you've just noticed. Pretty goddamn long. I didn't think it was gonna be this long. What's the time now? 2:44. So how long has this been going on for? An hour and 50 minutes? I thought it was an hour and a half. We'll return, okay. I'm not risking anything. Nothing at all. You know what, we'll return this actually.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king?
Maybe I did that now.
No. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally.
Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
I don't trust her. Oh no, what's happened? Have I fucked up?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Ah, shit. Oh no.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help.
I think that was a good thing to say.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
No, no. Well, I didn't go well. I wasn't really, I was quite, a weird one. That usually worked. I'm pretty surprised it didn't work. Callum.
I hope I didn't frighten you.
It's good to see you, Callum. It's good to see you.
I'm glad to
I haven't seen you for quite a while because of the virus.
My lady, I hope you saw. I was right before.
Pretty bored,
About
isn't
Lady
he? I mean, he's got
Marjorie,
nothing to
Queen
do.
Cersei.
Wandering around. Poor Callum.
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful.
Another hard one. How many hard decisions are there in this game?
I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Is that the mountain? Who knows? I think I kind of trust Callum actually. I don't remember Callum being a traitor. No, that's not the mountain, that's definitely not. What are you looking at, mate? What are you looking at? My horse. Okay, I think this is where the end of the first chapter finishes. After we deal with Ramsay.
The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
Here they come.
Something wrong with your gate?
No dear.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The lord of the house says, fuck off.
They better not all come in. Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea.
For now.
Oh no. What? I didn't know they were all going to come in. Oh right, the other fat guy comes in. Boris Johnson.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Oh dear.
Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
I think I might have fucked up here. In the last bloody bit of the video, I fucked up. I shouldn't have let him in. Ugh. What's going on
Quite
here?
the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Nah, shit, we got 4 men in our army. Oh dear. Okay, it's looking alright so far. It could go very badly wrong though here. Oh fuck. I really don't know what to do. I feel like I'm fucking up. I really don't want him to die.
Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bold, Warden of the North. Words are
I feel like this is where he might stab me.
Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her.
All over the place right now.
They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen.
Shit.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood. Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills done?
Oh dear.
We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this.
Not smart.
Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
I'll do that.
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
We'll bar the gates.
Too late for that.
Shit. Oh dear.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Oh, fuck.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen.
They have sex, but
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
Oh, fuck.
I suppose you can stay.
Oh, what a decision.
Aren't you the bold?
Oh, fuck, no, please don't kill me.
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Oh, I fucked it up. I should have let him take her. Fucking Olivia, no one gives a fuck about Olivia. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to
Fuck, I'm an idiot.
take the boy as your ward.
Oh my god, he took the bloody boy anyway.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me!
Stop it!
I literally did the exact same thing I did last time. I thought I made a really good decision when I held the girl. But I should have just let him take her. What an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Next time. Can I skip to next time? Oh, I can't believe that.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Jon
Those
Snow.
who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Ooh, exciting, very exciting. Well, I'll be back with another video, probably not too much time. But yeah. So yeah, I think my connection's just gone, so I need to quickly end this off. So yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, if you've actually watched this. I'm really sorry, Al, by the way. That's the final thing I want to say in this whole thing. Sorry, Al, mate. Oh, I just accidentally started a new one. Okay, but I'll end it anyway here. So yeah, thank you for watching, if you've watched, and goodbye. Let's just stop it.